что ж делать? Где нам этого мустанга позабыла искать? Тоже сейчас решают подают это в полицию кого-нибудь. Вот что делать? Да, что? Машины-то нет, никакого автопередача на людях висит, как потерянная цепь. Где машина? Ищите за мной мустанг. Ехали даже и правда, сразу накатали, побыстрее машину. Все, погоничали. Сразу нашлась. И пригнали обратно. Просто ехать отсюда нельзя. И, была в Артемовске ее нашли. Из Артемовска пригнали. Так заберут вас, просто. И все, ищут за мной мустанг. Только Харьков.
Не путали.
Вечером вчера тоже самое, только Харьков. Я уже просто вечером
Це не ти така.
не, ХО там щось таке.
Містера.
Кенты, ПНР чисто, так как накатались, а я уходила. Все, нашлась. Пригнали обратно.
Сами
Сами, передачи ничего. Поэтому и 4 стоят по 9 часов. Я так сказала, я позвонила мустанг. Все, больше тебя не хочу. Что нам делать?
Okay, it's testing. Start the live stream soon. Or the live streaming, I mean, it's start the news of the day. Check the resolution of the live view map. Okay, an hour ago, civilian casualties reported result of Russian shelling in Vasilivka and Volozhy, three districts of Zaporizhia region. By the way, I can hear some shooting on the background on the audio. Central politics, as President Steinmeier says Russia's war on Ukraine has reduced European security order to rumble. Germany needs stronger armed forces. Russia army conducted 1 missile strike, 15 airstrikes, and over 40 shelling with MLRS against civilians across Ukraine, including many regions of Nicosia, including the Zaporizhia region, Kherson region, and many others. This is 4 hours ago. Is at Vyshnia, direction Saint-Michel. My god, these names are really difficult. Sami region, okay. So Yansk, we just got in shell 4 hours ago. The direction. Surrounded as the initial strike in Nikolaev, Nikopol, Bucharest. About the members of Korean unit fire multiple rocket launches towards the Russian position in Kherson, region of southern eastern Ukraine on Thursday. By Washington Post, President Biden criticized Vladimir Putin for nuclear brinkmanship Thursday, hours after the Russian leader downplaying the chance that the Kremlin use a nuclear weapon in Ukraine. This is what Biden said. If he has no intention, why does he keep talking about it? Why does he talk about the ability to use a tactical nuclear weapon? Biden said during a cable news interview. Check the volume, can you hear me well? Okay, let's see some key developments. Russian security services are working to undermine Moldova's pro-Western government, according to sensitive materials obtained by the Ukrainian intelligence and reviewed by the Washington Post.
Ракет полная тупо.
Прям все.
Привет. Как дела?
Началось. Ага. Да? Ну, сейчас. Да, да, да. Я вообще не понимаю, только на неделю или как это будет. Никто еще ничего не знает, что только с понедельника. Смог не написано, когда это будет, но... Темнеет уже. Но с другой стороны, как когда сейчас по-другому. У нас получается с 12 до 16 дома. В офисе с 12 до 3. Ну, то есть вообще. Не, у нас утром уроки у Сашки. А в офисе, кстати, с 12 дня до 3 часов дня. Ну, то есть, что ты будешь делать? Главное, 3 часа еще оставаться, не знаю. Или будем брать, Натаха, может, какой-то запасной ноут, как она сказала, Оля даст, а потом, если что, я с собой возьму, но на полдня буду приходить, я буду что-то делать. Хер знает, как завтра будем работать. А, это... Он сильно говорит. А во-вторых, он не то, что его на улице не дают встать. Ну, ладно уже там то, что он гудит. Но то, что он же будет допустим, охренеть. Или же тебе такая, все-таки дома его поставить. Нам же говорят, что на 15 дней. Сейчас он опять прятаться пойдет. А ты что, с конями уже все? Угу. А, базар потом. А нам дали такие, конечно, немного а это вот мы получили, ладно, что появилось, и мы так хорошо 25% скидка забрали, у нас получится, самый или нам что-то как-то они решили 11, как они нам 7 со скидкой. Так что здесь стало очень отлично. Ну да. Я тебе сказать, конечно. Я говорю, как вариант, сейчас Оксана вот Дашка, то, что наша секретарь, они купили доход в частный дом.
Okay, all. Sorry for that. An important phone call. Let's fix the cameras.
Я знаю, что там есть вариант, что просто это только поле. Лучше не искать, потому что идти. Когда так хорошо. По-домашнему, да. Жека сегодня созванивалась тоже, когда Харьков собирается. Не знаю, понимаете?
Okay, let's go to the news. Hello? Oh.
Ну да, конечно, даже что. Ну, может, не быть. Да-да-да. Ага.
So we stop before that key developments. Says here Russian forces have moved toward a long-term defensive posture on the front lines in Ukraine over the past 6 weeks, the British Defense Ministry said Friday in its daily intelligence update. This is likely due to a more realistic assessment that the several undermined, poorly trained force in Ukraine is currently only capable of defensive operations, it added. Russian President, let me zoom a bit. Okay, I hope you can see now better. Russian President Vladimir Putin said there was no point in a nuclear strike on Ukraine, and repeated and supported claims that Ukraine is preparing to use a dirty bomb on its own soil in a speech on Thursday. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin told reporters that there is no indication Russia or Ukraine has planned to use a dirty bomb and that tamping down dangerous talk was important. South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol told reporters Friday that Seoul had not supplied lethal weapons to Ukraine. Putin said Thursday that relations between Seoul and Moscow would be destroyed should South Korea arm Ukraine. South Korea has provided humanitarian goods and non-lethal military gear to Ukraine. It also recently signed a multi-billion-dollar arms deal with Poland, a NATO member and one of Ukraine's most prominent supporters. Russian President Vladimir Putin played down fears that Russia would use a nuclear weapon in Ukraine and degrade Western liberal elites in his October 27 speech. Background updates here. Ukraine's main operator, Ukrainenko, announced Friday that energy usage limits would once again be enforced in response to Russian attacks. The previous day, households in Ukraine's central and northern regions, including the capital of Kiev, would be impacted as well as industrial constructions across the country. The community in a state to them. So they're going to start cutting electricity for them. Russia has launched more than 30 drones against Ukraine in the past 2 days.
4 вечером садимся, надо за ужином. Ой, что там девушка нам салат? Что было?
Alright, sorry for that. Must go through the same time. Okay, I'm also streaming the protest. Prague. And the protesters are called for end of Russian sanctions.
Лучше знаешь, легче спишь. А я, ну, я не хочу думать, что это так.
Okay, Russia has launched more than 30 drones against Ukraine in the past 2 days, President Volodymyr said Thursday night. Ukrainian forces prevented the enemy's fighters from breaking into the rear of the country and downed 23 Iranian-designed shot 136 drones, he said. The Washington Post could not independently verify his claims. A top aide to Russia President Putin has started the occupied southern city of Kherson. An official is told by Moscow said Thursday as Russian forces brace for Ukrainian offensives to recapture the region. Also, the first deputy chief of staff and former head of Russian state's-owned nuclear company Rosatom visited the crossing of the Dnieper River, crossing used by the tens of thousands of civilians ordered by Russia to evacuate the area, according to Aksionov. Moscow's designated leader in Crimea, which Russia illegally annexed in 2014. Global impact. The United States and allies slammed Russia for wasting time of the UN Security Council, spreading conspiracies for again raising its accusation that the US has military biological programs in Ukraine. How much more of this nonsense do we have to endure? Britain UN Ambassador Barbara Wood asked the Council on Thursday. The suspected Russian spy arrested in Norway this week recently attended a seminar on hybrid threats that included a scenario about responding to a pipeline explosion, according to Norwegian media. A coordinator for the group that hosted the event and the photographer from the event, a professor at Laura University of Applied Science in Finland who coordinates in Euro at the program told the Washington Post that the suspected spy attended the event. The International Energy Agency forecasts that the Ukraine war could spur countries to pursue more sustainable energy policies. So they will start with the energy now, with the electricity, start cutting electricity in the houses to save energy. Russia's invasion of Ukraine is prompting a wholesale reorientation of global energy trade, leaving Russia with a much diminished position, that is said in a report. The European Central Bank announced another major interest hike Thursday as body limits on gas exports to Europe continue to drive inflation on the continent. The 3/4 of a percentage point interest rate hike matched last month. Analysts said they worry it may not do much to help.
Сколько людей брали, никто не посадил. А это сейчас, который так расхоживается, синтеполи дали его на, там такой просто... Свои фотогены, активали. Дело не дошла до работы. Слушай, становись туда. Сама знаешь, один.
Millions of Ukrainians from the southern region of Kherson are hoping to return home. Zaporizhia, an industrial city now famous for the nearby nuclear power plant and for being the capital of a region that Russia claims to have annexed but does not full control, is hampering countless people who fled Kherson and its environs. Report Michael Emile and Anastasia Karushka. The displaced of Ukrainians arrived in Zaporizhia, often after challenging and dangerous fight to safety. Many remain of extended periods while they wait permission to return home. Zaporizhia says we can't go because they fear for our lives. One refugee told the post reporter, but I will sign anything. I will waive any risk. Just let me go back. It looks like Russia is still retreating from this area. There's the Kremlina. President Zelensky said that Russia has launched more than 30 drone attacks on Ukraine in just 2 days. Moscow had also carried out some 4,500 missile strikes and over 8,000 air raids. Speaking from Kiev, and standing beside that appeared to be down Iranian Shahed drone. Western officials believe that Iran has supplied a large number So Western officials believe Iran has supplied a large number of drones to Russia, but Moscow and Tehran deny it. Okay, I think I will lower the volume of the stream. There's too much noise behind. You can hear me better. Okay, should be better now. top US diplomat accused Russian commanders of using the device to kill Ukrainian civilians and destroy the infrastructure they rely on for electricity, for water, for heat during a visit to the Canadian capital, Ottawa. Canada and the United States will keep working with our allies, partners to expose the threat to counter Iran's provision of these weapons. They still blaming the Russians for targeting Ukrainian civilians and civilian infrastructure, damaging the country's electricity and water supply just as temperatures begin to drop. Western countries say Iran is supplying its domestically developed drones to Moscow, and that Iranian military experts are on the ground in Russia-occupied Crimea to provide technical support to pilots. Kiev has identified the drones using some attacks on its infrastructure as Iranian drones, we said this before, known as kamikaze drones, named after Japanese fighter pilots who flew suicide missions in World War II. Ukraine says that around 400 drones have already been used by Russia from a total order of roughly 2,000 weapons. It's a photo of the drone here, Shahed Iranian drones have a maximum range of 2,500 kilometers and a maximum speed of 185 kilometers. Wingspan 2.5 meters and warhead weight between 30 to 50 kilos. And meanwhile, US officials have said they will supply Ukraine with additional 275 million US dollars or 277 English pounds of military aid, according to the Associated Press. Here they say about the Ukrainian advance on the southern city of Kherson stalled due to poor weather. This is posted from Sky News. It's like 9 minutes ago. China signals stronger support from Moscow. Analysis. Winter pause likely in Ukraine, but for now Russia is pushing very hard around Bakhmut. Simber, retired Air Vice Marshal, has been speaking to Sky News about the situation on the ground in Ukraine. He said that with the winter fast approaching, it is likely it won't be long before fighting off-road will be very, very difficult, and therefore we are expecting a winter pause. Mr. Bell said this couldn't happen quickly enough for the Russians because they are stagnant or retreating in so many parts of Ukraine, but in Donetsk around Bakhmut is one of the areas in the country where they are pushing very hard. Ukraine has described it as an endless rounds of attacks. It looks like they are using many of their recently mobilized force. They are taking a massive casualties and making slow progress. It does appear that Putin's always stated the aim of his special military operation as securing the Donbass. They seem to be desperate to try and do that before the winter approaches. Mr. Best said that Russia is trying to address its troop shortfall with the 300,000 troops that they have mobilized. Now you can't use these new forces as a standalone. They have no experience and no leadership, he said. So they have to augment the existing structures. Now, as classic structure, it would be a company. Some Russian companies are down to 6 to 8 men left. So some of these reserves are going into this. He also described massive morale equipment issues on the front lines. Yeah, it's more about the drones that they said they shut down 309 kamikaze drones.
Что денег дадут? Ну, конечно, вот друг. Давай. До свидания.
Yeah, about the power cuts in Ukraine. Kiev says that up to 40% of the power system has been damaged.
Ладно, пойду на
All right. Over 69,000 Russia's killed so far in combat, Ukrainian Defense Department claims. Polish general appointed to lead European Union mission to train Ukrainian troops.
Кипитесь как хотите.
Pure fabrication, US and allies dismiss Russian accusations of biological weapons in Ukraine. Okay, the rest we did them already yesterday. There's those news. No any new update on the live view map. That's a Z track on camera 2, military track. Okay, we will end the Ukrainian stream for now. We will probably stream later in a few hours.